Hi, Hamish here.
And Andy here.
And now back to Hamish. And now here's Andy again.
Currently, the podcast is sponsored by What If. We thank them.
What If is your one place to go for accommodation, be it website or app, when the holiday version of you is ready to travel. That's where you... I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Sorry, I'll take it from here. The reason why Hamish can't complete this message is it's just too painful for both of us. I mean, we used to holiday. We used to love it. This is the holiday version of us. Look at us.
But now we podcast, and we would prefer to do that every single week of the year. However, now we're stopped for a very short 12-week period over summer when the government-mandated podcast break kicks in.
But we don't want to stop. But the government forces us for the apparent well-being of podcasters. As such, we spend the whole very short break in legal battles headed up by a very cheap lawyer who is constantly yelling at the government to change their policies.
But unfortunately, this starts a war with the government. They yell back. Then it gets tied up in the courts. Back and forth it goes until eventually, by late Feb, it's time for us to podcast again anyway. It's the same every year.
So our message to you is clear. On behalf of those who can't, please holiday. And if you do, why not go to whatif.com for accommodation, flights, car rentals and activities. It's Aussie for travel.
In the meantime, spare a thought for those of us that are tied up in red tape and bureaucracy, vowing to fight to the death and not let the bastards win.
I think what Haim's trying to say is, have a nice trip.
Have a really good time.